Morning, happy Monday.
Hopefully had a nice weekend. And Heather would just say, forecast verified.
Forecast verified, yep. Talked about all of that rain.
Yeah.
And panned out where we thought it would. And generally speaking, upwards of 2 or even 3 inches of rain was reported just Saturday. So we looked at that line of storms that came through. We were out and about during that rain, and it was coming down at times.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you found something fun to do inside while the rain passed and the grass got some water, the flowers got some water.
Yeah.
I know I moved on my balcony, I moved my plant a little closer to the edge so it can get some more water.
That's where my plant's been living,
Yep.
happily now.
On its second
I looked
life.
at it this morning. I peeked through the little blinds and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, looks good. So
Yeah.
the pinks and the purple flowers are happy.
Nice.
Yeah. But we talked, there was some severe weather. So our friends over in Gladwin County, there was a tornado warning Saturday afternoon at about 4:05 p.m. And so we're talking about that. And I want to show you the damage.
Yep.
We'll show you rainfall totals. And then we'll get into the forecast with strong to severe weather tonight is expected into tomorrow.
Yeah, and
Keeping me busy in the weather department.
Absolutely, that leads us to our weather quiz. Heather, quite topical for today.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was just like, when I was thinking about it, like, I don't remember ever hearing, at least since I've been here, a tornado in Gladwin County. So
Yeah.
we looked at, I did some research to find out how many tornadoes have occurred in Gladwin County since as far back as our records go. So after an EF1 tornado touched down in Gladwin County on Saturday, how many tornadoes do you think have been recorded since 1950 in Gladwin County? Has it been 6 tornadoes? Has it been 9? Or has it been 15? And this is including the one that happened Saturday.
Gotcha.
I want to clarify.
We'll learn.
Well, it is
I
that.
learned something new today.
Yeah.
We'll all learn something in a few minutes.
Yeah, so we'll take a look at the damage. I'm going to show you 2 pictures. These were sent in by, this one was sent in by Cameron, and this was tree damage on Saturday on Bench Road in Gladwin County. In northern part of Gladwin County, if you're familiar with it, this is where this occurred. So this was sent in, a bigger tree fell down, and another tree, my throat's dry, sorry. This one was sent in by the Northern Michigan Skywarn Severe Weather Network, where their storm spotters, they saw this tree down on the road. This was on M30. So there was a bunch of trees that were reported. No fatalities were reported with this system, but we did see, trees down. And sorry, my throat's so dry all of a sudden. Give me one second. Okay, we're back. So I muted my mic so you didn't have to hear it. You did see all those trees down. But yeah, the EF1 tornado rating was given to this storm that fell. The National Weather Service had a survey crew out there yesterday, National Weather Service in Gaylord. So they estimated the peak wind was at 90 miles per hour. And let me pull up the specifics. I want to make sure I got them right. But we are looking at that strong system that passed through. And if you have any damage pictures, we would like to see more of that damage if you do have it, just because it would be helpful for all of us with the reporting, just so National Weather Service sees like the scope, even though they're on the scene of that. So it was rated EF1, about 10 miles length, and so all that happened. Pulling up the Slack chat for it. So yeah, so ended up being 200 yards in width, and the length was about 10.3 miles. So with a 90 mile per hour estimated wind speed, that makes it right on the edge into an EF1 tornado. So hopefully you're all safe if you are from Gladwin during that event. Tornadoes are not out of the question today, though, with the forecast. So we do have that severe storm outlook to talk about. We're under a marginal risk, which is a level 1 on the scale. The slight risk out to our west over Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, and Illinois. That region is under a level 2 for severe weather. This is mainly tonight into tomorrow morning. So we do have the threat for heavy rainfall. That is the main threat. Winds. And we're looking at the potential for some hail, although not very likely. And there is a potential for a tornado, although we're not even in a 2% hatch. Just know that that is a possibility. So make sure you're staying weather aware, because a lot of this will arrive early tomorrow morning. So here's a look at our day today. High pressure will stay overhead. We'll see plenty of sunshine, increasing clouds by the afternoon into the evening, and then a stray shower could be possible by closer to the overnight hours, but mainly our rain will move in closer to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. By 5 o'clock, most of us will start seeing that rain, and that will move through. We are looking at more of those rainfall reports to be higher south of the bridge. You can see where those oranges and reds are. Some torrential downpours will be possible, especially early in the morning. All that rain will move off in time for the afternoon, so it does look like we'll see a break from that, but we could still see some rain behind the system lingering into the evening on tomorrow night late, and then a little bit early in the morning tomorrow morning. The rainfall forecast for mainly the morning into the afternoon, we'll see upwards of maybe 1.5 inches in Ludington. Could see localized higher amounts, about 1/2 inch in Frankfort, 0.6 of an inch in Manistee, 0.4 of an inch in Cadillac. So not as much as what we experienced this weekend. Some spots saw 2 to 3 inches of rain just over the weekend. We're talking about the air show forecast, and this happens this weekend. We are looking at, there is some potential for some early rain Saturday. It looks like most of our rain will exit the area before noon, so we could see more dry weather, but just know it's not out of the question. We could still run into some rain early in the day on Saturday. Sunday, we're looking at plenty of sunshine and temperatures comfortable in the 70s. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs today in the 70s in the eastern upper, closer to average today with a mostly sunny sky, a light onshore breeze, 75 in Rogers City. If you're in Grayling, 81, 83 in Mayo, 80 in Kalkaska, Traverse City, Leland, 74 in Benzie County today, 74 in Manistee. Here's a look at our lows tonight, cooling off to around the 50s and 60s with increasing clouds and late storms. Again, most of this will arrive early tomorrow morning. 62 in Sheboygan, 64 in Petoskey. We have a better chance to see that rain first if you're west of I-75, but we'll see increasing clouds, and then our winds will start to shift, mainly out of the south. Here's a look at our extended forecast. Dry weather today, showers and storms tomorrow, mainly early in the day. Behind the system, we'll see a cooler air mass on Wednesday. Could see some early spotty showers. We're looking at dry weather Thursday, Friday to Saturday. We're looking at some more rain and the potential for some thunderstorms in a Saturday early morning.
Okie doke. Thanks, Heather. And then Dan, I need your help with the comments. I have a feeling we're missing some, at least on my end. Who's at the top of your list? Okay. Yeah, Joel's at the top of my list too, but I'm not seeing Christopher's not commenting.
My FB just died, so I'm going to change that.
Okay, sounds good, Heather. All right, so maybe Christopher's not watching, because normally he's at the top of the list. So anyway, we'll say hi to Joel, who's watching from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 58 degrees and sunny, and he's talking about an awesome storm last night. And Susie Q is saying it's 64 where she is. She's on her way to Bear Camp on the Tequamanon River there in the UP. Safe travels, Susie Q. And Mark is with us again this morning. I think that he was watching earlier this morning, right, Heather? Maybe from Indiana. He's saying beautiful weather and guessing 15 for tornadoes.
Okay.
Mark is saying good morning from Kalamazoo. Jackie is saying it's 57 in Kalkaska, and she was in the West Branch area and heard about the tornado. She wouldn't have been all that far.
That's not too far away,
from Gladwin County there. And talking about a lot of rain there. Susie Q guessing 9 tornadoes. Joel guessing 9. Gail also talking about some good thunderstorms last night. It's sunny and muggy in Kingsley right now. It's 60 degrees there. My mom's saying good morning, my favorite morning news team. She's not biased at all, right?
No, not at all.
She said, hope Paul had a good weekend. It looks like Port Huron will have a nice sunny day. Good to hear from you, Mom. And we got Alice watching, our friend and weather watcher. It's 70 in Alpena, sunny degrees there. We have a birthday today, Heather.
Do we?
Susan Radke.
Ooh, happy birthday, Susan.
Happy birthday. 66 years of life today, she says.
Well, hopefully you can enjoy it today.
We weren't going to ask how old you are today,
Yeah.
how young you are today. It's just not polite. But hey, she said it in the comments, so
Yeah, she's honest.
66 years old, Susan. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you get to do something fun today at the Akiak Lake Zoo. Mark, Gail both guessing 15, and Joel saying happy birthday to Susan. I want to make sure we have... Did I say hi to Mark from Kalamazoo? I don't remember if I did or... Okay.
did.
All right, is that all, Dan, is at least on your list? Okay. So we're all caught up, Heather.
Yeah, so we're talking about the EF1 tornado that touched down in Gladwin County on Saturday. How many tornadoes do you think Gladwin County has seen since as far back as our records go of 1950? What do you think?
I guessed 6 on the lower end.
Yeah, on the lower end. So it was 8. When you factor in Saturdays, it's now 9. So here's a look at our weather quiz standings. There we go. So Brendan and producer Sarah not off to the greatest start. But you know what? There's still 4 more days in the week. Director Dan got it right today. So did our Facebook viewer. And our Facebook viewer today was the other Susan Lash Sims. So thanks for chiming in. If you'd like to be our Facebook viewer of the day, if you're just now joining us, maybe you're a new viewer, we show our weather quiz a little bit later than usual today, but 6:20 in the morning is usually when we try to start our Facebook Live. And we show you the quiz then.
That's the
During
goal.
the TV time.
Mark is saying it's 63 in Kalamazoo. We get a weather report. It's going to be 85, he says.
Yeah, it's going to be warmer south today.
Gail said good luck to all who applied for elk or bear tags. Check the DNR site. Nothing here, she says. Jackie is guessing 15, and Susie Q saying happy birthday, Susan. A Susan wishing another Susan a happy birthday.
Love that.
Sometimes we have, didn't we have 4 Susans on here at one time, Heather?
Yeah, there was 4. Haven't seen that in a while, but there was 4 of you.
Yeah.
At least commenting too, so.
And then I know we didn't mention at the beginning, but Dan's with us today and also tomorrow. Dan, was there anything you wanted to say hi to the friends? He said, I think we're good.
So you want to tease what Madison's doing tomorrow morning, since we know?
Yes, we do. So you ready for some ice cream, Heather?
Always ready for ice cream, never not ready for it.
So Madison's going to be live in Frankfort in Benzie County. It's part of the ice cream tour.
Madison's Sweet Treats. So talking about what you can expect for this season, and then all the fun stuff that you can order there.
We had Food Truck Friday, on Friday, talking about
Yeah.
pizza, Philly cheesesteaks.
cheesesteaks.
I almost said cheesecake. That would be good too.
The wood-fired brownie,
Yes,
that's what I was interested in.
yes.
And the pickle chicken pizza looked really good.
Yeah, that was all at the back lot in Petoskey.
Yeah.
But yeah, she'll be live in downtown Frankfort tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
love
her
that.
live reports start at 6. We'll be here at 4:30.
If you would like more fun, friendship, and forecasting, we'll be doing that from 4:30 to 6. There will be fun, friendship, forecasting, and food from 6 to 7. We can promise that.
Thank you for specifying.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Yeah, that wraps everything up for this Monday.
Yeah. Enjoy your Monday. We'll be back here tomorrow morning. Have a good one.